you can remember yesterday about the devastation of finding out that this drink that I was drinking is actually coffee, look at me go. I'm drinking it right now. I have work in an hour, so we're going to see how that rolls. Yep, fun times. All right, cool, good talk. So today I had... sorry, excuse me. Today we had the first session with the therapist. Really nice guy. I rated him. Yeah. To be quite honest about this whole thing, come back to me. Yeah, there we go. To be quite honest about this whole thing, this, it was like a really hard session. I felt really sorry for the poor bugger because I was just emotional the whole time. It was a hard session, and he was saying that the first session is usually the hardest because you're essentially just trying to figure out what exactly is going wrong. And for so long I've kind of just been so used to trying to ignore what was wrong. And these sessions are going to be really, really hard because it's bringing up something that I've tried to repress for a very, very long time. And so what he did... Come back to me, phone. Sorry, my phone was dying. So what he did is he essentially gave me some breathing exercises, which I'm not happy about, to be quite frank, because I've tried breathing, I've tried yoga, and the fact that I don't like them because when it's quiet and when there is nothing externally going on, I just kind of go into my own head, and it just makes everything worse, and it just sucks. That's why I always like to have distractions. I always like to be doing things because then it kind of distracts me from my anxiety about like friggin' everything. So I kind of let him know that didn't really work and I don't really want to do it, but I'm going to do it because he's a professional and he knows what he's whacking on about. Also, he gave me this sheet that I have to fill out. It's got like, so you kind of have to list a situation in which you felt very, very anxious, your thoughts about it, your emotions, the physical reactions that you had, and also your behaviour, so how you then dealt with it. Like, for example, on the weekend, Miss Macro and I went to a Tula festival, and we were in a shop. And so the situation was that we're in a very, very crowded shop, and I'm on edge in crowded situations. I'm not claustrophobic, I'm just on edge because I don't know what people are doing, and there's a lot of threats around me, so I'm very, very on edge. I already said that. Moving on. And it just, too many people touched me, and I just don't, like, you can be around me, that's fine, but don't touch me. When there's so much stimuli going on, and someone like brushes against you, it's like, no, I'm not cool with that. So my thoughts and my emotions, I just feel really uncomfortable, and I just get really frantic. And so my physical reactions is that my heart starts racing, I start shaking. I was talking to my friend at the time, and when I was feeling particularly panicked, what I do is I just spew out frantic words, like, or I'd go between going frantic, like, to freezing. And so the behaviour in which I acted upon it was to just get out of that shop because I didn't feel comfortable. There was too much going on. There were too many threats around me. There were too many things that were compromising my safety, essentially. Now, when I say compromising my safety, I mean my mind's interpretation of what safety is. Physically, I was safe. I was fine technically, but in my head, there was so much in that situation in which I couldn't control, and that freaked me out, so I had to leave. So in the way of this sheet, essentially I'd go, situation was in a crowded shop, thoughts, lots of profanities. I'm going to write that because it's the honest truth. Emotions, panicked, frantic, physical reactions, heart rate, shaking, all that kind of stuff. And behaviour was I left the store in a frantic scurry, essentially. I see him again in a week. And I'm quite nervous about it. This has gone on for nearly 6 minutes. I need to leave. Okay. Hope you got some kind of insight. It actually doesn't look like I'm having that bad of a day, but I'm having a really bad day. Yeah. Okay. Bye.